We are live from Total Care Pharmacy, 206 West Main Street.
206 West Main Street, live, folks. This is live action.
You know, this is the first time in a long time you've been live on the radio. I mean, besides, dealing with me after games and before. Well,
some have called us a live wire.
That's true.
But as far as being live on the radio, this is very exciting. No second takes here, Jay.
We got 2 segments with you tonight. I scheduled 2 segments with you. So you never know what's going to happen.
Isn't this nice down here?
And you're live.
This is great.
Throughout the world.
Why don't we do this more often?
Darian won't let
Darian.
Darian usually
Where'd Darian go?
Won't let us
Darian,
leave.
we got to get on the road more. This is beautiful. This is great.
Coach Woods signing autographs before he heads out. That's why we let him go a little early, because he had a line.
Great turnout. We've more than doubled our staff capacity. People have come out of the woodworks to help us pull off this live show. This is wonderful.
You see who else is here?
Lindsay's here. Daniel's here. We've got Siegel is here. This is amazing.
They probably thought they were free food or something.
There's no doubt. There's no doubt.
So
nothing gets the media relation guys get stirring around than the mention of the word free.
Free food.
Yeah.
But come on down to Total Care Pharmacy. You can get the T-shirts that they are giving away. You can get them signed by Coach Woods. He'll be leaving in a few seconds because he is heading out. It's the name of the game.
Name of the game. Got to find players. I'm doing the exact same thing later on in the week. So
Coach Hodges will be here, and he'll sign after he gets done with his 2 segments here from Total Care Pharmacy. And of course, last night, get back on the winning track. Jacksonville State, a gritty ball club. We can call them gritty.
We can call them gritty. What is your definition of gritty, Jay? What if you had to term the word gritty, what would that look like?
Probably Jacksonville State.
Jacksonville State.
Yeah, see, if
in the dictionary.
Yeah.
Gritty. Jack State.
Teams that don't quit.
Teams that don't quit.
They don't quit. Now, they may not be the most talented, but they don't quit.
They don't quit.
Because, being 0-26 now and being 0-25 coming into our game could have been easy. Say, Coach, see you next year.
It really is. I told Annette before the game she deserves as much. It sounds funny, but for her to be Coach of the Year, just holding that team together. I mean, I can't even imagine what they've gone through, and for her to hold that team together in that program through all the adversity, so certainly a credit to her and her staff under really, really tough circumstances.
Sean got out of here without singing tonight, so I don't know. We'll have to make him sing next week.
I've been so fired up since our post game about Hee Haw. Yeah. We had unbelievable Hee Haw references last night in the post game. I hardly slept. It's unbelievable.
I think I really impressed you with the John and Jim Hager.
The Hager brothers.
Archie Campbell.
Archie Campbell.
You had Grandpa Jones.
Grandpa Jones. String Bean.
Yeah. Poor String Bean. He was a Kentucky native.
Hard. Yeah.
Kenny Price.
Kenny Price.
See,
that's a great one.
Kenny
Price had a great song. What was it?
He was in the Hee Haw Gospel
Quartet.
He was
in the Gospel Quartet. That's a great question. That's a great trivia question. Can you name the 4 members of the Hee Haw Gospel Quartet?
Now they switched them sometimes, but of course the original, Kenny Price,
right?
Roy Clark, Grandpa Jones,
and
I'm gonna let you. I named 3. You can't name the 4th. See?
I can't name the 4.
So
who was the 4th?
I don't think Buck was in the gospel.
Buck Owens was not. No, Buck
might have been Buck Trent.
No, Buck was a little more California in him. Not
Bakersfield.
The streets of Bakersfield.
Yeah,
not so much gospel. Gosh, that's gonna
eat
away. We'll throw it out to our live studio and radio audience. If you know the 4th member of the Hee Haw.
I tell you what, if they know the 4th member, they can come on by. We'll give them one of the free T-shirts.
They get one of the free T-shirts free of charge.
And you'll sign it.
Yes, we will make the T-shirt actually depreciate.
Yeah,
we'll make a free T-shirt actually worth less by me signing it.
Well, if you signed it, they may take it back.
Yes.
And say, okay, does this come off if I use a Tide pen? Okay.
We'll set you up for a perfectly good painting or
now, we have a geographical update.
At
Morehead State this week, we have You can tell me.
We have to point like this.
The Norwegian cheerleading team.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah. Wow.
Hold on.
Yeah.
What you're telling me is our show was responsible
I don't know about that.
for bringing in the Norwegian cheerleading team. Obviously, they
Wasn't
cheer
there
on
a
Norway.
famous Norwegian team? Wasn't that the Swedish bikini team? Okay.
Whoa. This is a family show. We're at Total Care Pharmacy. Whoa, Darian. Darian, stay away from the pharmacy. You've gotten a little off track here. My goodness gracious. We got to get back.
He's been over
We
it.
went from hee-haw gospel to just this scandalous subject, Jay. I don't understand where we're going with this.
Sometimes we
uncomfortable.
don't either. So we just go.
Live action.
We just
Live action.
sell and sell.
Hey, they wanted live.
That's true. That's true. Too bad we couldn't get the Turtle Man here tonight with you.
We tried. We got the Norwegian cheerleading team, though. That's quite a feat.
Now, they spent a lot of money today because I was down the bookstore when they were down there. Just happened to be there.
Right.
And it wasn't anything planned or anything. But they were buying several Morehead State stuff. And for listening now, they can come out and get a free T-shirt.
Come on down.
How many more T-shirts we got there, Darian?
Plenty of T-shirts for the
Plenty.
Norwegian.
That's not a number, though. Is it plenty?
Plenty. Just like gritty is not. We didn't get a good definition of gritty.
Gritty.
We talk in generalities here, fans. I'm sorry. We just like to talk in cliches and just open-ended sentences. We apologize.
Okay. You want to talk basketball?
No, it's so overrated. So overrated.
So
My goodness gracious.
So I want to ask you, and there have been people ask me on the street, which is kind of funny because I'm never on the streets of Morehead, but, they asked me.
The mean streets.
They say, Jay, and they say, about Christmas time, you were giving away some of those pants.
Right.
And I'm thinking, oh, your pants, not my pants. So who did
you give your pants to,
I
Jay?
don't know. That's what I was thinking.
The Norwegian cheerleading team.
Okay. But
maybe that's why they
did
came.
we ever hear from the furthest part of America, Samoa?
Micronesia.
Not Macronesia.
Marquesas. And the Isle of Palau. Right now, geographically.
How do you spell Palau?
P-A-L-U. Palau. Are the furthest away right now. But it's a season-long contest.
So they still see now we're live tonight. We're live tonight, and it hurts us because we can't do this.
We can't do this.
We can't point and say email address and Twitter address like we can when we're taped.
Yeah, Daniel got the night off.
No, he's behind the.
But I mean, if we could say just email us in at this email address right here.
Right there. We should have
T.Hodges at moreheadstate.edu.
Maybe Lindsay can make a sign while we're here.
Yeah, we don't want to dispose Lindsay. We don't want to rock the boat.
The boat. Whoop. Oh, Daniel has it up.
Daniel's got it up right here
on live internet television.
He was ready. Failing to prepare is preparing to fail. Daniel comes through in the clutch once again.
He has it probably all the time ready for you.
Right.
So, okay, for the people listening on the radio,
wherever they may be.
Yes, if they've not pulled off the radio.
They might have pulled off the road at this point. They might have turned off the radio at this point. We don't really know.
Well, then they won't be able to hear this.
Yeah, that's their loss.
Give us the addresses one more time.
Right here.
If you're listening on the radio, right here doesn't do much good.
Right. If you're on the worldwide intraweb, it's T.Hodges at moreheadstate.edu or on Twitter at Coach Hodges.
Is it that way? It's that way.
That's what I did.
Okay.
Clearly, it's what I did.
You use your Twitter machine a lot?
The Twitter sphere is wide open. Always connected to Twitter and making sure that we're putting out the message of Morehead State and sounding the MSU drum.
Yeah, what's the coaching rule on twittering during games? You can't do it?
Can't live tweet during game. I guess you could. It could be somewhat distractive. We might put Coach White to live tweeting during games.
Give him something to do.
Yeah, give him something to do.
So,
got to earn his money.
But let's see. Tennessee Tech, Jacksonville State split over the last 2 games, and Tech was one of those games, Coach, that just didn't get going.
Well, it's an interesting game because, again, when you look at the stat sheet, you would think that's probably a game that we win. We score 70 points, 11 threes, shoot 47% from the field. We just defensively didn't get it done that game, and that's a lot of credit to Tech, but also we weren't as sharp as we could be defensively. Coach Jim Davis, obviously being a veteran women's basketball coach, had a week to prepare and did a good job getting his team ready to face us and particularly the matchup zone.
Yeah, of course, Coach Davis, a longtime coach at Clemson. That's my card.
That was your card.
That was my card.
206 West Main Street.
Yes.
I don't need that card. 206. Come on down. 206 West Main Street. Total Care Pharmacy. It's beautiful in here. Beautiful property.
You know, they have shoes.
We're in the shoe department, actually.
And
what shoe would you go with right now, Jay? If you had your pick. I've already picked mine out.
Which one would you go with?
Well, I asked you first. Don't answer a question with a question. That's what my mama told me.
See, you've been looking, though.
Yeah, I've had my eye. This is wonderful.
So, I don't know. They all look so well.
If I wore these on the sideline, I wouldn't have to stomp as much. It'd be much easier on my heel.
Might be better on your feet.
So
they have
ortho feet.
Now, they have
ortho feet.
They have the machine.
Here at the Total Care Pharmacy.
They have the machine right behind us that
Yes.
you could stand on and make sure that your shoes have the right padding. How you like that? Padding.
Is that
I guess that's padding.
sign language for padding?
That's Oil Springs language for padding.
Padding. Absolutely. This is wonderful. Total Care Pharmacy, 206 West Main Street. Please come out. Please come and see us. Free T-shirts and wonderful shoe selection.
Lindsay will be signing T-shirts if you want her to.
Yes, Lindsay is currently signing autographs. There's a line out the door. So please come see us. Line up now.
So we'll come back. We'll have more. We'll discuss a little bit more about last night's win over Jacksonville State. And, of course, won't talk about this weekend's games. We're off.
That's right. That's right. We'll talk about more just current events and everything. Be taking questions from our live studio audience and anything else we can get into.
That's true. That's after we take this 2-minute break. We'll come back. This is the Eagle Sports Coaches Show.
Morehead State University has been ranked one of the top public universities in the South for several consecutive years. Eagle alumni are making their mark. We're business executives, leaders in science, doctors, musicians, athletes, educators. You don't have to look far to see us. We're with you, leading the way to much more. Morehead State University. We're on the map.
Welcome back to Total Care Pharmacy.
Total Care.
Jason Blanton, Tom Hodges.
Live.
The Get Up and Go show. We ought to do a morning show.
We should.
It would be fun to do live radio.
The Wake Up
again.
Show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, of course.
You did live radio.
Oh, I did live radio for about 10, 15 years in my younger days.
Wow.
Used to.
Did you spin the.
Yeah.
Did you spin
I
the.
Actually. When
Is
I
that
started,
how you did it? Did you spin the discs?
When I started, we still had records that we played. My first
What
job,
was your DJ name? Did you have a cool
No,
DJ like the Wolfman or Jay's Money Jay or
I went by Jason, believe it or not.
Jason?
Just Jason.
Yeah.
I never changed my name.
You were good. You were so good you didn't need any.
I tell you how old this is. The fact, of course, if we're watching on the internet, they're going, how old what is?
This is.
But I first DJ'd when we had Casey Kasem, American Top 40, on vinyl, 33 record, and that was you played a half hour. Each album was a half hour.
Wow.
And then you had commercials during the breaks. And, of course, then we went to CDs, and now they have computers. Now you don't need people. If it wasn't for Ian Corbin back at our station, back at WIVY.
WIVY 96.3.
Ivy. Or what Ivy? But Wivy?
Wivy?
Wivy? Well, I think Jeff and Hayes calls it Ivy.
Ivy.
But Ian is the man, the myth, the legend. He makes us sound well.
Oh, man.
And he keeps us on the air. And sometimes that's hard to do.
It is hard to do.
You know, we go places that you think, how in the world are they staying on the air?
How did they get there? How did we get there from here?
You know, we're at Total Care Pharmacy here. You know the address.
206 West Main Street.
You could give them a call at 606-784-4491. They have a lot of stuff going on. They have vaccinations. They have, if you need your flu shot, your pneumonia shot, your shingles shot.
If you're single and need a shot, Lindsay.
Yeah.
There we go. See?
We won't.
I don't know what's involved in that.
Oh, I have so much I could say right there, but we get in trouble.
That
why would
particular vaccination.
Why would she need a shot for?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
You're the one that said if you're single and need a shot.
I actually was trying to say shingles.
If you're single and have shingles, then that's a bad day. This is
a great place for you then.
Yes, absolutely. This is a beautiful property.
If you have whooping cough.
Whooping?
Is
it whooping?
No, it's
whooping.
Whooping.
Whooping's what I got when I was a little boy in Belt Buckle, Tennessee.
Belt Buckle, Tennessee.
That's where I was born, Jay.
Is that they were a wrestler, Tony Anthony, Dirty White Boy, was
War Trace. He's from War Trace. It's right down the road from Belt Buckle.
Belt Buckle and War Trace.
Yep.
See, geographical lesson for today.
Nothing gets by us.
Small town.
We're like
Tennessee.
a broken drum, folks. We're hard to beat.
Ooh. Now, see, you need a drum beat right there. You
Yeah.
need a bump, bump, bump. All right.
Rim shot.
Last night, Jacksonville State came into town. We talked about it earlier, but we forgot to mention young lady, Allie Turner, who we might have made fun of in an earlier show with the picture of the Olympic person. Did she ever mention that she ever see that?
She did mention it in only the way that Allie Turner could. She gave me the exact face. As straight-laced as possible. I said, hey, Allie, did you see the show? We mentioned you. And she gave me the
wasn't impressed face?
No. No, she gave me the Maroney face and just kept rolling. Never missed a beat.
Well, real Coach Hodges probably gives you a lot of that.
I wish that was the only thing that the only face that I got from my beautiful, beautiful wife, Hillary.
Oh, man. I'm glad. Hold it. I got white shoes on. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I may be stepping deep and stuff.
But at Total Care Pharmacy, you can find some brown shoes.
You can find
here.
Black shoes and
Right
house shoes and diabetic shoes. If you need some shoes.
The orthotic shoe. It's wonderful, folks. Total Care Pharmacy, 206 West Main Street.
So, you off this weekend. What are you doing?
I don't know. What are you doing?
You're going recruiting.
We're going recruiting. Lacey is headed to North Carolina Thursday and Friday. I'm headed to Tennessee Friday and Saturday. Eric's headed to Georgia. So we'll be out and about spreading the Morehead State gospel.
Of course, some have already signed. Some of them haven't that you're looking at. So you're trying to bring some new talent in.
Absolutely. Our three signees, we'll get a chance to see them. They're all playing really well and getting into their postseason tournaments and currently on the lookout for some additional talent to our roster that we'll be looking to sign in late. So it's a very exciting time. Really excited about hopefully some announcements we can be making real soon on the Eagle Sports Coaches Show.
That's true. 3 games in the regular season left. Murray State coming up on Monday. The Racers are right in the hunt, right in the middle of the East Division.
Yeah. Murray State.
Or is it the West Division?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
We were doing so well with geography.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man. In the West Division.
Yes. That's what I thought.
Which precedes the East Division.
It's kind of to the left.
It is.
Okay.
Geographically.
Just trying to make sure.
Yeah. Murray comes in. They've lost 3 in a row. They play actually on Saturday. They play against UT Martin. So we'll be able to kind of lie in wait and prepare for them. But these next few games are just very important in our quest to get to Nashville. And like I told the young ladies last night, you can't win an OVC championship until you get there. And if you get there, then we'll have a chance to win it. I really feel like we're right as good as anybody in the conference, Jay, but we've got to give ourselves a chance to do that. We played pretty good basketball at times last night, on both sides of the floor. Still looking for that elusive 40-minute game of consistent Eagle basketball, but I see signs that we're getting there and really putting it together. Certainly we haven't peaked, and you always want your team to peak at the end of the year. So I'm holding out hope that is right around the corner.
You know, we mentioned Allie. You okay? You okay?
I am. I got verklempt there. I got a little choked up.
Well, I thought.
I'm sorry.
He's going to take a picture of you.
Yeah, that's why
choking to death.
Yeah, we're in the right place. If I were to choke, I'm sure they've got some sort of.
You're done. Your history.
I don't know.
There won't be a person in here helping.
Nobody would help me.
No. But we were talking about Allie Turner.
I think somebody would help, don't you, Jay?
Lindsay would kick you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we were talking about Allie
maybe
Turner.
the hard chest thrust, where you pound on the chest. Yeah.
Boom.
That guy.
8 3-pointers last night. It was good to see her. 24 points. Nope.
28
points. New career high.
Mm-hmm.
Almost tied the school record for 3-point shot made in one game.
Yeah, she's one away from tying China Bozeman's record of.
And Sharita Joplin.
Yeah.
Former Belfry Pirate. Kind of knew that. You don't know where Belfry is.
No, that preceded me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 15.
I do know China Bozeman. And for Allie to be mentioned among those names is certainly a credit to her. I was really proud of our execution to get her those 3-point shots. Her teammates really executed well in order for her to get those shots and knock them down. So to go 8 for 10 from the 3-point line in one game is really, really astounding. Proud of Allie and really proud of our team for being able to pull that off.
All joking aside, Therese Robinson has had an outstanding year with the people that have been defending her the second half of the season, and to still get 20 and 30 points at a night. She's earned every one of her points, and it's great to watch the progress from last year at this time to this year at this time.
Without a doubt. Therese Robinson, who's the third leading scorer in the Ohio Valley Conference, has certainly put in the time. And her maturation from a freshman here from Miami, really trying to find her way and just hang on the best she could, to right now really leading our basketball team. Really proud of Therese and just to watch her growth as a young lady and really as a student athlete, doing a great job in the classroom and then parlaying that success to on-the-court success.
Your freshman group that you brought in this year had their moments, and I think that's what you expect as a head coach. They're going to have their moments. They're going to have good moments and bad moments, but Kylie Howe, it seems like, has kind of hit a constant level for you, not really making a lot of those freshman mistakes for you anymore.
What constant? What?
Constant.
A constant. No, Kylie. Kylie came in with a lot of expectation. She was highly touted as a recruit. She has the talent. It's just that freshman kind of bell curve that they're just not quite used to, the pace and the physicality on the Division I level. So you're right. Absolutely. She's kind of finding her groove, getting accustomed to the day in, day out rigors of D1 basketball. And I'm proud of Kylie for sticking with it, because we've really challenged her to step up and take a bigger piece of this team.
Well, you know how successful program's all about, being from Tech in Middle Tennessee. The fact that last year this time she's playing high school ball, having a great time, and now you practice 20 hours a week. You also have to have study hall. You have to go to class, and then between that, we're driving 4 or 5 hours on a bus to play a game.
Yeah, it's so true. And, those kids, if you take into account, I think Kylie played 20 high school games last year. Well, we're quickly approaching 30, not to mention the academic standards that we have here that are going to be high, that we're going to adhere to. And then the travel and managing all that as a freshman.
And being away from home.
Being away from home. Yeah, it's tough. The transition is really tough. It's tough for me. I sometimes –
You miss home?
I do. I miss Bell Buckle. I miss Bell Buckle sometimes and get reminiscent of Mama's butter cookies. But yeah.
Where'd that come from? Hello.
If anybody has a great shortbread butter cookie recipe, please send it in. T.Hodges, moreheadstate.edu.
You want to start having a cooking segment?
Absolutely.
Could you?
Absolutely. Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
You can be Jenna. I'll be Matthew. Oh, okay.
I sent Matthew a text the other day. More Jenna, less Matthew.
I agree.
Need more Jenna, less Matthew.
I agree with that. But Total Care Pharmacy open Monday through Friday, 9 to 8 p.m., Saturday, 9 to 1. Of course, we're in the Moorhead Plaza. You know the address by heart.
206 West Main Street, Moorhead, Kentucky, 40351.
Salute. That's when you get your hee-haw reference in.
Salute.
So, in the cornfield.
In the cornfield.
So, before we let you go, I'm just making sure Darian's still here. He's supposed to do the last segment, so we just try to.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night.
He's squirrely. He's a little
squirrely.
He's a little squirrely.
Is that
one?
Is that a granny? Does Granny call him squirrely?
Right.
Yeah, Mama used to say Uncle Pete was a little squirrely.
A little squirrely.
So,
the Cole Haynes.
Now, who was in the Cole Haynes?
The Cole Haynes. Lulu Roman.
Yep, that's a good one.
Grandpa Jones.
Okay.
Archie Campbell.
Okay. And then the guy who was in the Replacements.
That's right.
So
with the eyes.
Yeah. So
Gaylord Sartain.
That's
bam,
right. Bam,
bam.
He got
Boom, shakalaka.
So
woo, that's impressive. I don't care who you are. That's a self high five moment for Coach Hodges.
That's what we need. We need to bring out the Cole Haynes theme song.
The Cole Haynes of
Cornfield County.
That's right.
So, but we were talking about before we got off on the hee-haw moment again. The fact that
my favorite segment of hee-haw was the gloom, despair, and agony on me. I waited for that segment. That's my favorite segment.
Because of the young ladies that were in that?
No, I just like the tune.
I like that they don't go around spreading gossip. So you better be sure and listen close the first time. I think that's Lindsay's motto.
That is Lindsay. I heard her whistling that.
That's true.
As I was walking down the hallways of Johnson Arena today, I heard Lindsay whistling.
What was Kenny Rogers' girlfriend's name that was on the hee-haw? Mary Ann.
Yep.
So we were just bringing up all these names.
This is great. Maybe we can start a renaissance, a movement to bring hee-haw back to the mainstream.
Well, they might bring
2013 needs a good dose of hee-haw.
Hold it. RFD, the TV channel.
Yes.
They used to run.
They still do every Sunday night.
Yeah.
Got it on DVR.
So you got that. So you can look forward to that. But Murray tomorrow night for the men.
Big men's game.
6 o'clock. One of your buddies being
John
honored.
Collis. Absolutely.
They're going to have a name of scholarship endowment in his name tomorrow night. You can come out to the Lim Mill Room at 6 o'clock. John, a long time MSU supporter.
Absolutely. Bleeds blue and gold. John Collis.
He's with the
Kane Gang.
The Kang Gang.
The infamous Kane Gang they're out on the loose right now. Of John Collis, Dr. Gene Duncan, and Dr. Nelson Grody. It's an infamous group that certainly, as true of Moorhead supporters as they are, very exciting to have John step up the way he has to endow the scholarship, be a kickoff to a really big night tomorrow night for Moorhead State.
And then on Monday night, if we had our promotion guy here, he could tell us we are trying to set a record.
World
record with the beach balls.
Beach ball world record.
Monday night.
Two thumbs up.
So
I don't know what 2 thumbs up means.
I think that's
Yes.
That's a yes.
We'll go just back into talking about generalities.
So what is the
and cliche.
record now? 1,100.
1,100
up in the air at one time.
beach balls simultaneously
Same
being
time.
in the air.
Hold it. Is it simultaneously or at the same time?
At the same time, simultaneously
Okay.
being in the air.
Okay.
Levitating.
So do we have special beach balls Monday night? Oh, we got our own MSU beach ball. 2,000.
2,000.
So
We only need 1,101
so each-
to break the world record.
each
We're
person
going to
only-
shatter it, folks. We're shattering
Why don't
the
you
world
challenge
record.
people? Challenge them right now.
It's out. It's
Challenge
out.
them right now.
I want you.
Tell us, Mean Gene.
That's right.
So
Yes, that'll be really fun, to
when are we going to do
be
it?
part of history.
Halftime. Well, you won't get to see it.
Maybe. Depends on how the game's going. Will you participate?
Well, I got a 7-minute segment that we do the halftime.
Halftime's only 15 minutes.
Well, I know, but I have a 7-minute segment that I can get out and do it. So
It
if
doesn't
you
take much, Jay, just to get a beach ball
no,
in
but
there.
we're all going to do it at the same time.
Simultaneously.
I have to be out on the floor or in the seat while everybody else is doing it.
Yeah.
Why don't you come out of the locker room, bring the girls out, let them take part in it?
Right. That would
See,
add.
I'm putting a challenge to you right now.
Oh, that's
bring
great.
the girls.
That's great.
Make them have
We'll
a-
live tweet on the radio. Oh, Guinness Book of World Record. That would be a record in and of itself.
That's what it is. You can take a picture with the Twitter machine.
The Twitter machine.
Yeah.
What does a Twitter machine look like?
I don't know.
Yeah.
See, I'm not on Twitter.
Yeah.
See, I don't have this
This
or
you don't-
that.
You don't have a.
I have
you don't
an email address, but I don't have this or that.
Yeah. Well, I do. And it's t.hodges, moreheadstate.edu, or at Coach Hodges
Daniel, he really hates
on
you.
the Twitter sphere.
So, but we are here. You'll be here. You'll be here to 7 o'clock. You don't know that, do you?
Oh, absolutely. I am excited, though. Tonight's my movie night. Since today was our day off, today's my movie day. So I'm really excited about my movie tonight.
What are you going to see?
Die Hard.
Which one? The new
5.
one? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, they've been 4 other ones. I didn't know.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now what's this
Absolutely.
about?
Cooper's name was almost John McClane.
Oh, that would have been real good.
Yeah. Just didn't quite make the cut with the real Coach Hodges.
At least it's not the other things that he says. K-A.
The things that she calls me.
No, well, no. We all hear that. We're all used to that.
Yeah.
So, but once again, Murray coming up tomorrow for the men, 7 o'clock, 6:45 airtime. Come out at 6 o'clock and join the celebration. John Collis being honored for his scholarship endowment. Then the men will play coming up on Saturday at Oakland.
Yeah, Bracket Buster.
Yep.
Last year, the Bracket Busters.
Then Monday night, it'll be beach ball.
Beach Ball Appreciation Night? Is it Beach Ball? What are we entitling this, Darren?
Well, to get the beach ball kind of like atmosphere? Lindsay
Right.
said she's wearing a bikini on it.
Whoa, whoop, 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 whoop,
So-
whoop, 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 whoop. I'm staying above the fray. But if you would like to wear your best beach attire for the beach ball
See, I think that's what we need to do.
record-setting,
It'll be like 12 degrees on Monday.
well, that's irrelevant. This is world records at stake here, Jay. These are world records that have to be broken here at Morehead State. So whatever we have to do to get our great student population, our great community fan base out and about to break this world record and support our fine young ladies, it's just going to be wonderful.
6 o'clock will be the tip-off time. See, they confuse me sometimes.
Yeah, it's
with
tough
the
out there.
6 and 7.
It's tough out there
They don't write
for the
stuff down
radio
for me.
talent.
That's all it is. Talent.
Yep.
Talent on loan.
It takes experience to have this type of class.
That's true.
Yeah.
So, challenge out right now is to
been laid down.
keep on emailing.
Keep it coming.
Keep on coming with the emails. You're going to send out some loudmouth pants.
Absolutely. Loudmouth Gears is sitting on G, waiting on O, ready to go. And whoever emails or tweets in from the furthest location will get their own loudmouth attire.
That's not bad.
No.
That's not bad.
No.
But he'll be with you till, what, 7 o'clock? That's about it, 5 or 6 more minutes. I've tried to kind of extend this segment out a little bit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you can come and you can sign and what is it? Appreciate the free T-shirts?
The free T-shirts will actually drop in value if I sign them. So you will have a negative value T-shirt. But it'll be great to cut the lawn in.
What does it look like? I
do
have
some
never
painting.
got to see it.
It's a beautiful shirt.
Let's see.
It's a beautiful shirt here at a beautiful facility, Total Care Pharmacy, 206 West Main Street. Please come by. We want to thank the people from Total Care. This has been a great having the show here this week.
And we'll come back. We'll wrap things up. Of course, once again, the women will be playing Monday night. 6 o'clock. Johnson
Beach Ball
Arena.
Bash.
Ooh.
The Beach Ball Bash.
Is that
I just come up with this stuff. It's a
You gotta
gift.
be in
I'll
marketing.
be honest with you. It's a
gotta
gift.
be in marketing.
Yeah. I can't stop it. Can only hope to contain it.
Okay. Tom Hodges has been our guest. Live on the internet. Live action, right?
Live action.
And live on the Eagle Sports Coaches Show. We'll come back. We'll have a final segment after this 2-minute break. This is the Eagle Sports Coaches Show.